Hello everyone, we are moving up to question number 13, which says simplify 2 over 5 minus root 5. So this is coming from the surd, and simplifying surd. Firstly, in any given fractional expression, that is anytime we have fraction, there shouldn't be square root at the denominator. It can be at the numerator, but having square root at the denominator, we have something we call rationalization. And how do we rationalize? We'll be multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. And conjugate means we are going to be changing the sign. If you're having minus, we'll be changing it to plus, and if you're having plus, we'll be changing it to minus. But in this case, we have 5 minus root 5. So changing the sign, we'll be having 5 plus root 5 over 5 plus root 5. So multiplying the numerator by the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So we'll be having 2 multiplied by our 2 open bracket 5 plus root 5. Then at the denominator we have 5 minus root 5 in a bracket multiplied by 5 plus root 5. So at the numerator we'll be having 2 open bracket 5 plus root 5. Then at the denominator we'll be opening the bracket. So we'll be using the first term to open the bracket, then the second term to open the bracket as well. So we'll be having 5 open bracket 5 plus root 5 minus square root of 5 open bracket 5 plus root 5. So and this will result to 2 open bracket 5 plus root 5 at the numerator. Then at the denominator 5 times 5, that's 25, plus 5 times root 5, we'll be having 5 root 5. Then minus root 5 times 5, that will be minus 5 root 5. Then minus root 5 times plus root 5. Minus times plus is minus, then root 5 times root 5 is root 25, and root 25 is equals to 5. So simplifying further, we are going to be having 2 open bracket 5 plus root 5 over 25 minus 5, because 5 root 5 minus 5 root 5 will result to 0. So we are going to be left with 25 minus 5 at the denominator. So now simplifying further, we'll be having 2 open bracket 5 plus root 5 all over 25 minus 5, that's 20. So and 2 can divide 20, 5 plus root 5 all over 10, and that's the answer for number 13. So moving up to question number 14, we have log 2 base 5 is equals to 0.431. Then we are asked to find the value of log 100 base 5 minus log 2 over 5 base 5. Since we are given log 2 base 5 to be equals to 0.431, so we are expected to resolve the question, which is log 100 base 5 minus log 2 over 5 base 5. So simplifying this and applying the laws of logarithm, since the bases are the same and we're having minus in between them, so we'll be dividing. So we'll be having log 100 divided by 2 over 5 base 5. So dividing this, we'll be having log 100. Since we are dividing by fraction, that is, we are dividing 100 by fraction, which is 2 over 5, we'll be changing the division to multiplication sign. And by doing this, we are going to flip the fraction. That is, the numerator will go down to denominator, while the denominator will go up to numerator. So we'll be having log 100 multiplied by 5. Instead of 2 over 5, we'll be having 5 over 2 base 5. So simplifying further, we'll be having log 250 base 5. And how do we resolve to 250? 2 can divide 100 in 50 times. So 50 multiplied by 5, that is 250. And we can also express 250 as a product of 2 times 125, because 2 times 125 is still 250. So simplifying further, we are going to be having log 2 base 5 plus log 125 base 5. Here we are breaking the logarithm. Since we are having the multiplication between 2 and 125, we can rewrite it as log 2 base 5 plus log 125 base 5. So at this, we'll be having log 2 base 5 plus log 5 raised to power 3 base 5. And why is that? 5 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 5 times 5 times 5, and 5 times 5, that is, we'll be multiplying 5 3 times. 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 5, that's 125. What this is telling us is that 5 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 125. So applying the laws of logarithm as well, we'll be having log 2 base 5 plus the power, which is the 3, can come down. So we'll be having log 2 base 5 plus 3 log 5 base 5. And since we are having the same number as the base, so it's going to be 1, which is log 5 base 5 is going to result to 1, and 3 times 1 is 3. And if you can recall from the question, it says log 2 base 5 is equals to 0.431, so we can substitute for log 2 base 5. So we'll be having 0.431 instead of log 2 base 5, then plus 3. That is 3 multiplied by 1, log 5 base 5. Since the number and the base are the same, it's going to be 1, and 3 times 1 is 3. So finally, adding 0.431 and 3, we'll be having 3.431, and that's the answer for number 14. So moving up to number 15, we have find the value of x if the matrix 3 5 6 8 plus 2x 6 7 is equals to 5 12 12 15. This question number 15 is coming from matrices, and matrices is seen as the rectangular array of numbers in rows and column. So arrangement of numbers in rows and column is what we call matrices, or matrix in singular form. So to find the value of x, we are going to be picking the corresponding elements of x. So the corresponding elements are 5x and 12. You can see they are in the same position. That is, they are all in the row 1 column 2. So equating all these, so we'll be having 5 plus x is equals to 12. And simplifying this simple equation, we can subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. So at the left hand side, subtracting 5, we are going to be left with x, and at the right hand side, we are going to be having 12 minus 5. So and 12 minus 5 is 7. So therefore, the value of x is equals to 7.